Y'all, I've only worked 11 days out of this month of July. That's not good. That's crazy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today is July 20th and I'm in a hotel right now. Again. So our truck broke down June 10th in Iowa and we was in the shop for like 2.5 days. And then our truck just broke down July 10th. A month. That's weird, right? That's weird to me. And then we were sitting until the 16th in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Our truck was at Freightliner over the weekend and it wasn't available until Thursday morning on the 16th. So then after our truck was finally ready, we got a load to Cranberry, New Jersey, 900 miles. Mind you, I team drive. So even if I was solo, that's still not enough miles. So on that, on the 17th, I had to drop off the load, and I made it there around 12:30. Boom! After we drop off the load, no, hold on. Mind you, the place that we was at, that place is not built for no truck with no sleeper. That's made for day cabs and box trucks. I'm gonna insert a clip still right here, but yeah, they ended up saying like, hey, this place is made for box trucks and stuff, so you can just drop the trailer and we'll park it for you and stuff like that. I was like, cool. But why would y'all have sleepers even come in and drop off loads if this place is mainly for box trucks and day cabs? I swear they just making me risk my feet. Anywho, I had to wash my face, get ready to pick up rental car. Where was I? Okay, so after we got empty when we dropped off, I was noticing like, oh, the driver's side tire looked kind of flat, and they got like some brown liquid on it. Like, what's going on? We just got out of the shop. Maybe the hubcap is leaking. That's not good either. So my husband, he went to go look at it, and that reason for a call for breakdown. So breakdown, they telling us to go to this place that's like 9 minutes away. They're gonna probably replace the tire or whatever else. So they do anything or whatever. And we sit there for like an hour, some change. My car wins out, and yeah. So then we're heading to our next place, our next shipper, to pick up like a just in time load, ASAP load, because they needed to go from Jersey. I mean, not Jersey. Philly to Florida. So we made it there. The load was supposed to be ready at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't. They were still taking hours to put it together. So our truck is idling, right? And while our truck is idling, my husband went to go check on any paperwork, and they was just updating him like, oh, it's still not ready. You know, they gonna take a number. He noticed that there was like a little bit of leakage going on. About a little bit, kind of like a lot. But so he noticed it. He thought it was oil because we had an oil leak. I'm gonna read off, or I'm gonna show y'all once I come back what all we had going on with the truck. I mean the truck in Georgia. But he thought it was another oil leak. And another thing, when we came from a Georgia Freightliner, he said 2 of my mechanics that got 40 years of experience put together fixed y'all truck, so it should be basically brand new. We have a Freightliner, a 2026 Freightliner. It should not be acting up like this. It's crazy. But where was I, y'all? Where was I? That doesn't remind me. Where am I? Where was my doctor point? Oh, so he finds still he calls breakdown like, okay, we're gonna send like a towing and roadside service assistant because they're saying it might be something that could just get fixed right then and there. It might not be something serious. Maybe cap isn't screwed on all the way. Some wasn't screwed on all the way for sure. But yeah, The roadside service dude came through, called our company, and we're just like, yeah, y'all definitely need to get towed. You know why, y'all? Y'all know what? Why don't y'all get? I'll give y'all 3 seconds. Because it was the oil leak, y'all. The diesel was leaking. I know. It was leaking. The fuel pump was leaking. Couple bolts missing. One of them was loose. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put a video, picture, or whatever. Um, the bolt missing or loose, and show y'all the leaking. How much it leaked? It leaked about 5 to 10 gallons, he said. And this isn't something you would have found on the pre-trip. This is something like somebody who's like a very experienced mechanic would have found. So they did not bulk them all the way down. Seemed like, and it just kept getting looser and looser while we were driving. And he said if we would have tried to drive to Florida, the whole fuel pump would have fell out. That would have been a whole nother issue. And luckily, the diesel did not get into no sewers or the grass or something. That would have been environmental going on. We have to talk to IRC, and then police probably would have been involved. I didn't know how. Yeah, it just would have been a shit show. And you know, in trucking, y'all know in trucking, there's a whole bunch of shit shows, whole bunch. But you always come back to trucking. I was up since 2 a.m. on the 17th. We didn't get a tow truck till damn near 4 o'clock in the morning, and he got an attitude. The shipper got an attitude because they're like, "What's going on? You know, are they sending somebody?" And we don't know. We're on night shift. We're on night shift dispatch. I don't know what's up with night shift dispatch, but it's like they don't ever want to communicate. And then they'll be like, stand by, and the whole time you standing by for the next day shift to come in, which is crazy to me. Just say you don't know what you're doing. So tow truck come through. We couldn't keep our truck on, so it's like 88 degrees. It's hot. We don't have no type of AC type of fan going on, no APUs. We couldn't run the truck, of course, because the diesel would leak. And it wasn't like running out, like spewing, leaking, but it was like drop, 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 a whole bunch of droplets. So we couldn't keep the truck on. It was really hot. Tow truck finally came. We had to leave the windows down and everything like that. We're just trying to get the communication right with our company, and it's just like nobody's communicating. Breakdown waiting on another part of the company to give them a claim number and all this other stuff. So it was just so much miscommunication going on. People lost in the sauce. We lost. So we finally get a tow truck at like 4 o'clock in the morning. We're sitting inside the lounge because he was taking it to a tow yard because the dealership wasn't open yet. And today's Monday, by the way. So yeah, we're sitting in the lounge, and then they didn't even send us a ride or book a hotel yet. This is the second time, by the way, because the week before that, July 10th, we had to book our own hotel because they had a Super 8 and it had bed bugs in it. No. Red flag. What? So we booked our own hotel. I ain't asking for no 5-star resort. I already know. I'm cool. But we got a Comfort Inn. Bed bugs, that's crazy. Super 8s, that's no. And so we booked our own hotel. We got our own Uber. They did reimburse us for it when the weekday day shift came through and stuff like that. So they reimbursed us for it, and then now we're in the Hampton Inn hotel, and we have to book our own hotel because they wasn't trying to. They were just saying, "Oh, we haven't booked the hotel yet. When are you gonna book one?" Like, I've been up over 24 hours. When are y'all gonna book one? So while waiting on them, we just stopped waiting. We just booked our own hotel, got an Uber. Uber was taking a minute. the dude, we have to walk through the shipper warehouse because we didn't have our vest no more. They took everything in our truck. We had to rush out the truck and everything like that. So they was like, you know, if you don't have no safety vest on, I can't see you, can't walk in the yard, blah, blah, blah. So we had to figure out, talk to one of the lawn home managers. He walked us through the whole building. We had to check out with security. We basically had to open all our bags like we was at TSA pre-check and stuff. And yeah, and then when we finally made it to the other side with the warehouse, we was right there at the door. The Uber driver canceled, like he left us. So we're sitting on the benches watching the sunrise come up, waiting on Uber rides. Nobody's picking up. We gotta get an XL because we got duffel bags, backpacks, you know, stuff, big items, not for like a little small car. So yeah, so that's going on. We had to sit there probably an hour, and we had to cancel the driver. I couldn't find nobody on Lyft, and then another driver had canceled on us, and we're not even far. We was out in, I think, Morrisville, PA. I said Philly earlier, but it was Morrisville, PA, I believe, and we had to go to Bordentown, New Jersey to get to that Petro, which was about 20-some minutes away. So I'm just trying to figure out why is everybody canceling. And I get it, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, but hey. So yeah, we finally get the same guy back who canceled on us, who left us in the first place. Get to Petro. Hotel says, oh, y'all can't check in until 3 p.m. because we're waiting on the housekeepers. So I'm like, damn. So y'all, at this point, we're sitting at Petro over 10 hours in those lounge chairs, not even the massage chairs, in the lounge chairs. So that was really uncomfortable. When I tell you, we was bent up in them chairs trying to be comfortable, trying to make the duffel bag a ottoman and stuff like that. But we survived. My husband called the hotel again. It was a different person, and she said, yeah, y'all can check in at 12:30. So she said that, and it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're just still waiting and still waiting. We're just so tired, exhausted over it and stuff like that. And yeah, so we finally check in. She said she got 2 more people ahead of us. So it was like a little bit after 1. And then we finally got our room, got the shower, and go to sleep. So yeah. So in the midst of all this, we also found another company. Where do you think we're about to go to? Let me know. I want to hear y'all guesses. But we found another company. We got orientation starting next week on the 28th. And yes, I'm gonna bring y'all with me. We're about to go get a rental car because our manager, she was about to send us on a flight out to Tennessee so we can get the spare truck, right? Where was I, y'all? Oh, so our manager, she tried to get us a flight to Tennessee, but that means all our stuff will still be on the truck. And so I guess they were probably gonna reroute us back to our truck. I don't know. But I wasn't gonna feel comfortable with it anyway. But so we just broke the news to her and sad to leave because she's really one of the good managers that we have. There's a few more, but yeah, I was like, gotta leave. You know, we wanna venture off and do some other things, got other opportunities and stuff like that. But she's a really, really great manager. I love her down. But so yeah, we are getting a rental car, and it's like a 12-hour drive. And it's not like a drive when you're in a truck because you're able to have a bed, it's tall and everything, but at least we're getting an SUV. But yeah, so we're getting that, booking that for like, I think 4 days, just to give us time to make it there. We could return it earlier if we do. And then my cousin, my aunt and stuff, they're gonna come down, meet us down in the east part of Tennessee, bring their cars down so we could unpack the rest of that stuff to go home because what else? We gotta check out with our old company and everything. So yeah, that's what's all going on. And we also gotta do a DOT physical and a drug test today. Drug, alcohol, DOT physical, and Yeah, orientation next week on Tuesday. So I already told y'all that. And we're getting around today. There's so much moving going on. We're not gonna unpack the truck until tomorrow. And the Uber is almost here. I did not flatter my hair, but it's okay. It is alright. I didn't even eat breakfast today either. I'm getting hungry. But yeah, I think that's all the updates I've got for y'all right now. I'm trying to get consistent with my YouTube channel and everything. So I really appreciate y'all for subscribing. Ready to take y'all on this new journey with us. And yeah, y'all be safe. Y'all have a blessed day. And yeah, remember to subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, just stay tuned in with your girl. I got stuff coming for y'all. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Alright y'all, so as you can see, we're at Enterprise. We just got our car. We got a Chevy Equinox. And I don't usually get SUVs, but being that we got a lot of luggage, we got it. It was between like a minivan. He was not going for that. And it's a run-on joke. Like, I was like, if I ever have kids, I'm not getting no minivan. Somebody gotta stay home. But yeah, SUV's not bad. I like those Lambo Urus and the Audi Q. Those are nice. Those are pretty nice. And the Mustang, the electric Mustang one. But yeah, we're finna head on to our truck, get our paperwork and stuff for this physical. And I know I probably already, did I already end it? No, I didn't. So yeah, if you stay to the end of this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.